Potter's House started about 18 years ago as my wife and I were spending time in South Fayetteville. She was getting her master's degree at Jefferson Elementary School, which has recently closed down, and we met a young lady. And as we met her and started that relationship, we met her family. We immediately met neighbors and cousins and friends and others in the community and invited others in the community to get involved. And Potter's House quickly formed into a lot of relationships, a lot of people who want to love other people in the community. And when we saw some of the dynamics in her family life, it opened our eyes to some aspects in our community that we were not aware of. The way that looked, we created a first format, and it was small groups. And as that happened, everybody gathered together to meet one another, form relationships, and over time, we have seen some very basic elements to what we would say is community development. We've seen a need for education, a need for pre-K enrichment, a need for employment, and those things make up the basics of what we would say Potter's House is. A lot of times people try and characterize a quote-unquote Potter's House family, or they try and figure out exactly what Potter's House is about, and we kind of refuse to put everybody in the same category, and we refuse to put people and families in the same demographics. And part of that is because people are different, family dynamics are different, and some may be at a certain socioeconomic line, and some may be at a certain educational line, and others may not. The other aspect and the other reason why we don't want to put everybody in a box is we really see that Potter's House meets a need for all aspects of Fayetteville and all aspects of adults and children. We've seen that Fayetteville is a small enough community that we should really make a dent, and we should really change the aspect of education, employment, the knowledge of Jesus in our community, and that should be able to happen. And we see people at all aspects of the socioeconomic line, very high and very low, as those people come together and form real long-term relationships. Everybody wins in that situation, and everybody grows, and everybody sees things happen. So we've really seen some wonderful things as both aspects and all aspects of Fayetteville come together, with relationship being the basis, and move forward together. One of the aspects that's developed over Potter's House that we feel is really important is that it's holistic. And over the course of the last 18 years, we did not have this figured out at the very beginning, but what we've seen happen is Potter's House has become an organization that can holistically come around multi-generations, and from birth all the way through 80 years old, we can meet the needs of those individuals and of that family. As we move forward into the future, we want to see all of those aspects continue to increase. We want to see more job opportunities, more education in pre-K areas, the vision for education for our elementary and high school kiddos expand. There's a great need in our area, and we want to help meet that need. We also want to see an aspect of our community that is not engaged with the underserved in our community. And we want to see that part of our community realize the need and get involved in the need. We would say relationally. We would like to see them get involved financially in service, but relationships is where that changes an adult's life, or that changes a child's life. And that's what we would like to see as we move forward, is really the city of Fayetteville, the community of Northwest Arkansas, changed through all of us being educated and all of us being engaged for this one common purpose.